everyone. So I'm not looking my best, as you can see. I took a nasty fall and my tooth went through my lip and I've got this horrible bruise. So I thought, what better time than to test my Lottie London products I bought recently, and I'm going to have a go at the Got It Covered in Fawn to see how that works. I've actually got 2 other products if this one doesn't seem to, it's brand spanking new. So we'll have a go with that. And so it's got like a little sponge. You can't see what I'm doing, can you? So I'm kind of activating it by pressing the sponge onto my hand. Squeezing it a little bit. Okay, that seems to be coming out now. There we go. We've got like a little bit's come out the end. So I'm just going to dab this on. You can see it's a really horrible bruise. I know the product wasn't made for this, but I thought if it can cover this, it can cover anything, which I thought would be a real good endorsement of the product. I'm going to a wedding on Saturday, and today is Monday, so I want to see, I mean by Saturday it should be a lot better, but I want to just see how, I'm not going to put on any makeup on, like I'm not doing like a full face or anything. I just want to see how well, wow, that's amazing already. And I got this little, that's the cut where my tooth went through my, I'm fine by the way, I have a broken leg, but other than that, you know, I'm getting by. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to tap that in. Obviously I'd blend properly, but I'm just going to tap that in and just see how we're getting on. Well, so far I'm absolutely amazed. I mean, it's called Cover All. Wow, look at that. That's amazing. Wow. And there's no, I can get a bit closer. I don't think you can see there's any kind of demarcation lines or anything like that. I mean, obviously if I put makeup on over it, it'll be, well, look, you can tell between that and that, that's the colour. I mean, obviously it's going to be slightly darker under the skin, but I don't want to be looking like, you know, don't want to ruin my friend's wedding photos. So I'll tell you what else I've got, which I might as well show you while I'm here. I've also got the All About That base. This one is toasted almond, I believe. You probably won't be able to see that on the camera, but so that's, I'm very pale, as you've noticed, and so that is that toasted almond colour. So I'm going to put a little bit on its own on the bruise at the bottom without the coverall. There. Well, I'm not really going to blend much, but I'm going to put a little bit over where I have the bruise and I've covered it. I can't even see where the bruise is now, because obviously before going to the wedding I'd be putting on makeup. So I've put the coverall on. I'm using my fingers. I know I'm really old school. Us old girls, we use fingers. I'm sure this is not a very pretty picture, me pulling my face left, right and centre. I'm really impressed with that. And then I'll just show you the other colour that I've also got, which I wouldn't necessarily be putting them all on at once. But I've also got the All About That base here. And this one is beige. Again, very light colour. I might just put a bit on my other side of my cheek so we can just see what the difference of the colour is. So obviously this is not how I'm going to be wearing it. I'm just doing it for a, see how it covers my, wow, that's lovely blending. I think I'd probably go for the beige because that's just disappeared. Seconds, gone. Brilliant. Matched in. Got a little bit of rosacea on my nose. I'd probably use the coverall on that as well. But for the time being, let's just, this really is just a, oh God, how am I going to cover the bruise video? And I thought, you know what, I might as well share my experience because, as I said, if it can cover a bruise this bad, I'm going to try the bottom bit of the bruise with this colour. But I do think it needs the coverall with it, although that's doing a really good job on its own. I do have disabilities, as you can probably tell from my hands. So another endorsement of these products is they're super easy to use with rheumatic hands, rheumatoid arthritis. I know I'm not doing a great job because I should be doing this with a brush. I mean, you can still see a halo, but all in all, once I get a proper makeup on it and all the rest on the top, I'm really happy with that. I definitely recommend Lottie London for your everyday, not necessarily for when you've fallen over and given yourself a really bad injury. I mean, the tooth part where it came through is like, I can't even see it. I mean, you'd have to be really close to me to notice that now, and that is a really big lump, but that is gone. That is fantastic. I'm really happy with that. And this part, I would just do properly with brushes and, you know, powder, setting powder. But from how it was at the beginning to how it is now, I think you'll say that Lottie London has a fantastic success there. So as I said, that's the All About the Base in Toasted Almond and Beige. And I've also got the Got It covered. And that is in, this writing's really small, Fawn. Okay, I'll do an update video on Saturday when I do all my makeup and see how the bruise is going, if anyone's interested, and give me a follow. And see you later. Take care, guys.